What's going on, everybody? This is Primetime James Thomas coming at you with another video. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yes, I know. I know. Everybody's asking. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a don't beat the step two, step two, step two, step two. At first you don't succeed. First dust yourself off and try again. Sorry, I literally was just listening to that song while I was on my morning workout, so forgive me. But yes. Well, welcome back to the Primetime Movie Network. I am back with another video. Sorry for been away for quite some time. First off, this topic that I want to talk about, I wanted to do last week. Last Sunday, actually, but unfortunately, a couple things happened. One, the Kendrick Lamar and Drake hip hop beef was dominating. Was dominating the internet all weekend last weekend. It was the biggest thing going right now, and I was so heavily invested into that. I didn't really, fully like get focused for this video because I was so into the Kendrick Lamar Drake thing. Because everybody knows I'm a big hip hop head. I love hip hop. And by the way, I just wanted to say right now, Kendrick won. He won. He absolutely won. Drake fans, I know that's not what you want to hear, but it's the truth. Kendrick won. He bullied Drake. Literally bullied him. And for what it sounds like piece by piece, little by little, Aubrey Graham is getting exposed. And it's not looking too good for him right now. But anyway, that's not what you guys want. That's not why you guys are here. But and also, I unfortunately got hit with a sore throat. Early last week. And of course, I don't want to do a video unless I'm 100%, ready, willing, and able. And I'm completely focused. My mind is there, and so that's why I kind of told Paul that we're gonna take the weekend off. That's why there was not a Gorehound show on Friday. Because I was a little bit better, but I don't want to be on camera, and I'm not 100%. But after this weekend, I'm just relaxing and chilling. I'm good. I'm ready to go. And so today I want to talk about Abigail. Yes, Abigail. Now, first things first, I saw Abigail literally right after we did the Gorehound show, after we did Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge. And it was a very I didn't necessarily intend on watching this film, but I did saw the commercial for it. I saw the commercial for while watching the playoffs, and it caught my interest, especially now that once I learned that the radio silence guys from Scream, is involved. Melissa Barea, Sam from the Scream movies involved. I saw Angus Cloud, rest in peace to him, in the movie. So I'm like, oh, this looks interesting. This looks intriguing. So I went and saw the film. Now, first of all, I want to say that I'm not going to break the movie down scene by scene. I'm not doing that anymore. No. I'm not. We'll be here all fucking day. But I will give you my my overall thoughts on the film, and I'll start by saying this. I am a vampire movie guy. My favorite vampire film, I kind of wrestle with that because I often go back and forth between either Fright Night or From Dusk Till Dawn. The original Fright Night, the Fright Night from 1985, which I believe me and Mark did a review on that on one of my other channels, a Shark Wolf. Don't ask, but it's either Friday Night or From Dusk Till Dawn. Where George Clooney's best role. And I love how it literally becomes two movies at once. Once is a pretty much an action film, and then the movie transitions into a horror film. You know, well, Fright Night is a nice teen horror film in the mid '80s. Chris Sarandon's fantastic as Jerry Dandridge. Rest in peace to William. I think it was William McDowell, I believe. Yeah. And so I love a good vampire film if done correctly. And I will say that this movie, Abigail, was really good. And I quite enjoyed the movie a lot. And the Radio Silence guys, the directors, are on quite a bit of a run. Quite a bit of a run here. I mean, they did the 2 Scream films, and despite what you may think about the Scream movies, they're not a catastrophic failures. Okay, they were not failures at the box office at all. They are Scream movies, but they are Scream movies. But you can make the case that Scream 5 and Scream 6 is better than Halloween Resurrection or Halloween 5. So of course they did Ready or Not. They did Ready or Not, and of course they did the 2 Scream films, and they did this, and I thought this was a really good film. I thought it was really, really fun. It was really, really fun. I thought the atmosphere, the mood, the cinematography was really, really well done. I love the vibe. I love the pacing. The flavor of the film felt very Ready or Not-ish. I thought it was great dialogue. I thought it was great back and forth between the characters. It kind of had a Ready or Not vibe to it, and I really enjoyed the characters in the film. Absolutely. And I enjoyed Melissa Brea. Now, I know for a lot of people, Melissa Brea is kind of a controversial figure, I guess. I don't know why she's controversial, but she is, because the situation happened with Scream, with the Scream situation, and here's my thing. Everybody knows that when we did the Scream 5, review and watch along, I did say that my problem with Melissa Brea was this: is that yes, she's pretty, yes, she's attractive, but I thought that was it. I thought that was all she brought to the table. I thought her acting was very wooden. I thought she had a very deer in the headlight look to her, where she kind of looked kind of clueless, and I thought her performance was very wooden. But she did. I gotta admit, I thought she improved in Scream 6, and I believe the reason why that was the case was because she was finally able to have her own movie and do her own thing and be more, what's the word? She had more room to work with. Whether in Scream 5, yes, the movie was clearly about transitioning the franchise to her, but once you have the Gale Weathers cloud, and especially the Sidney Prescott cloud, where for a lot of people, Sidney Prescott arguably the greatest final girl of all time, it's going to overshadow you. And I thought Scream 6, I thought she delivered, and I thought she delivered here. She's definitely, between Scream 5 and this, she's greatly improved. She's getting better as the movies go on. But then I kind of thought about it, and people say her characters are acting very wooden. I look at it like this. I look at it as, I think, I want to say it's by design, because again, I'm not going to spoil the film, but her character, Joey, is really messed up. really messed up individual. And she's been through some shit. Just like the Sam character is not mentally, the movie establishes that she's not mentally there. So I think that's why she kind of has this emo-ish, well, she doesn't look emo, but she kind of has this, you know, sheltered, stick to herself, not very expressive personality to her, because her characters are very mentally disturbed. And and I've kind of grown to forgive it a little bit. Um Watching Scream 5 again, now knowing the context of what her characters are. But I thought she was fantastic here. I thought she was really, really good here in this role. And of course, the little girl that plays Abigail. I think she was Matilda in the remake, the movie remake. I mean, I can't remember. Somebody will let me know in the comment section. But she's fantastic. She, of course, I believe she's from Ireland. I think she was born in Ireland. She was great. She was great. Like I said, Melissa Barea was fantastic. I really enjoyed, I really enjoyed the little girl as Abigail. I do love how she really comes across believable as this adorable little girl. But then when shit hits the fan, I thought she came off as believable as this monster. She was very believable. And this is a very gory film. Very gory, bloody film. And it was done practically. And I will say it kind of goes to show that yes, you can still have a movie where, because people say, oh, James, you hate CGI. No, I don't. But in a horror film, it just looks so much better. Just looks so much better with practical effects. Because like it just looks better. It looks more believable. I just love it. Whenever I see movie practical effects, I just smile. I'm like, yes, it's still possible. It's still possible. But yeah. But yes, I love the energy. I love the look of the house. I love the set design of the house. I like the girl. I think she was in Freaky. I believe she was in a movie called Freak. I can't think of her name. But I thought she was really good. And I'm trying to think of her name. People let me know in the chat. But I thought she was really good. And people often say that, do you think the movie spoiled show too much? People want to do the movie show too much in the trailer, because like people think, I will say this, people think that that Abigail turning into the vampire is the twist. Now, I would say that if that actually was the twist, I probably would have had a problem with them showing it in the trailer. Absolutely. I would have had a big problem with that, because they make it obvious in the trailer. But it is not the twist. And I'm not going to hold you up. The twist that happens in this film, I was like, oh, okay. I'm digging this. I like this. Now, I'm not going to spoil it. You have to watch the movie yourselves. Because again, because the movie is still fairly recent, came out like 2 weeks ago, you can watch it for yourself. But I thought the twist was very, very interesting. And, but the girl that plays Abigail, if I had to give it MVP, I gotta give it to her because the movie rides or dies with her, and she was tremendous. I really liked her a lot, and I can't wait to see her in more stuff. Maybe even more horror. Who knows if she sticks around this business? But I, if you really want to see the movie, I would definitely say check it out for this girl that plays Abigail. I thought she was really, really good, really, really good in this role, and I thought Melissa Barea was great. Rest in peace to Angus Cloud, Fez from Euphoria. I think this was the last movie he filmed before he unfortunately passed away. So it was nice to see him. It was also nice to see, I can't think of his name. Oh God, man, I can't think of his name. I can never pronounce it right. But he was Gus from Breaking Bad, bugging out from Do the Right Thing. You've seen his face. You've seen his face. You look at him, you've seen this actor before. Giordano Esposito, something like that. It's always a treat to see him in the movies. He's such a brilliant, brilliant actor. Brilliant, brilliant actor. It's always nice to see him in the movies. But yeah, overall, I thought Abigail was really good. Was really, really good. I think Radio Silence, they're doing the damn thing. And Melissa Brea keeps getting better. She keeps getting better. And I'm kind of looking forward to see what else she does next. Yeah, fuck Scream. Fuck Scream. Now, if they're able to get Melissa Brea back later in the franchise, great. Great. That's awesome. That's fantastic. And by the way, shout out to Ski Ulrich and Matthew Lillard. Apparently, they were at some sort of convention like a few weeks ago. This is like maybe a month or two ago. And hell, they were there for her for the premiere of Abigail, Skeet Ulrich and Matthew Lillard. So it's nice to see that the OGs from the Scream franchise are behind Melissa Brea. I thought that was really, really cool that Skeet Ulrich and Matthew Lillard support Melissa Brea. Because you can make the case that what she said, whether you agree or not what she did or what she said, I just think firing her was a little extreme and just unnecessary. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Abigail. I thought it was a really good film. I thought it was really fun. I love the little girl that plays Abigail. The little ballerina, 12-year-old girl. Cute little girl who turns out to be a damn monster. I love the cast. I love the dialogue, the back and forth between the two. I thought Melissa Barea was fantastic in the role. I love the set designs. I could nitpick. I could give my negatives if I really sat down and watched. As for the movie theater experience, you don't really go to the movie theater experience to nitpick movies. You gotta have fun, and I did. I did with this. And I really enjoyed the twist. I liked the twist in the film. All I will say about the twist is that the little girl, you think it's meant to go a certain way, only to find out that Abigail flips the tables on them. She flips the tables on them. That's all I'll say. For those that watch the film, knows what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, everything is not what it seems. It's not what it seems. And I thought it was really, I sat in my chair. I'm like, interesting. Okay. So yeah, Abigail, good film. I do recommend it. Absolutely. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts. Hit that like, subscribe button. If you watched Abigail, what are your thoughts? Please stay away from don't post any spoilers. Again, it's a fairly still recent film. It just came out. Try to avoid them. Yeah, what'd you think of the little girl who played Abigail? What'd you think of Melissa Barea? What did you think of the Radio Silence guys? Let me know your guys' thoughts. Hit the like and subscribe button. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace.